Yo, what's poppin'? It's your boy from the sea, the ATL Don checking in, and you're watching Fitted Fiend.
Cause my sweat turned up right now. Kid friend little store too turned up. Talking that talk, but it ain't about much. Hating on us cause the sweat turned up.
This week on Fitted Fiend, we have another Unltd New Era 59FIFTY on-field specialty hat. This is the third season of Major League Baseball doing the Players Weekend. It's a pretty cool concept. They pay tribute to the Little League. They put nicknames on the back of their jerseys and stuff, and the jerseys and hats would be done different from the traditional on-field jerseys and fitteds your favorite team normally would wear. The last two seasons have virtually been identical, at least for my team, for the Atlanta Braves. The jerseys were the same 2 years in a row. The hat, they just barely switched up the colors just a little bit. This year, I think the collection looks badass. Some teams have all white jerseys with white hats. Some teams have all black jerseys with black hats. The Braves have the black jerseys and black hats. I think it looks really cool. They switched up a lot of stuff. We're about to get into that. So with no further ado, let's get into this. I picked this up at Lids in Woodstock, Georgia. Funny story about this. When I saw it on the site, it showed that they wouldn't be available to ship until a certain date. So when it got to that date, I called the Lid store and they told me they didn't have them. So I figured I was in the area. I stopped by. I asked the girl. It looked like she was probably the manager, the way she was dressed and everything. Asked her if they had them. She had no clue what I was talking about. So I said, it's on the homepage of your website. She pulls up, oh no, we don't have those. So I'm walking out of the store and it just happened to catch my eye. They only had one row of them. So they weren't like really pushing this hat at that location for some reason. So I said, oh, this looks like it here. And I looked and sure enough it was. And she goes, oh yeah, we do have them. I was like, you know, you'd think someone working in a hat store would have some kind of like, you know, passion for hats, or especially if you're a manager, you would think they would have some knowledge of the newest releases and stuff, you know, if someone was to call and ask for them. But you know, it's like, whatever. All right, so I picked up the 2019 Players Weekend Atlanta Braves hat. It's all black. It looks similar to Diamond Era, but they're calling this Mark Mesh technology. It's supposed to have water repellent abilities. I haven't tested it to see if it does or not. But they last two seasons on the Players Weekend's hats, they've used the Braves Tomahawk. This year they switched it up and put the Atlanta A. It's done in like a silicone rubberized type patch, so that's very different. It's kind of two different colors of black. Let's see if the light hit it the right way. I'll show you a close-up at the end of the video. But anyways, all black. The New Era flag is done in metallic silver. Very, very nice. The MLB logo is done in black and metallic silver. One thing I thought was strange, the previous two seasons they didn't go with the MLB logo on the back. I'll show you on the previous 2 years here in a moment. On the previous ones, it showed like a little kid in Little League and showed them like going up the, you know, I guess the ladder or the chain or whatever terminology you want to use, making all the way up to being a big leaguer. So I'm kind of shocked they didn't continue that, considering it is Players Weekend, but very dope. Nothing on that side. Got the black underbill, black sweatband, 7/5/8, New Era, authentic on-field. So I was very happy to get this. I want to get a jersey, but I think I'm going to wait till the end of the season because the Braves Clubhouse store will drastically slash prices after the season's over. And probably the only nickname I truly like is Charlie Culberson. His has on the back, it says Aces, but it's abbreviated. I'm not for sure, but I'm guessing they're probably the first initials of each of his kids, more than likely, but I don't know that for a fact. But his number is 8, so his Ace is 8. So he probably had one of the cooler ones in my opinion. So if his is available at the end of the season, I want to pick it up. I did get the shirt to match this. It's all black with the Braves outlined in like the, I don't know if it's like a really dark gray maybe outline. I'll feature that in my next upcoming clothing pickup video. So this normally retail for $37.99. On my Lids membership, it dropped it down to $30.39. Sales tax bumped it back to $32.22. They had these at the Braves Clubhouse store, but they were like $40, and I only get 10% off for being the season ticket holder for the Atlanta Braves, so I held off to pick this up from Lids. All right, so this was the first year that they introduced the Players Weekends hat. This is the 2017 edition. It's kind of like a orangish red almost, with like a maybe a turquoise blue color outlined in white and yellow and red accents on the tomahawk. They had the New Era flag done in white on that. Then on the back they had what I was talking about, how it shows the little kid. Then you see them gradually getting older and older until they make it to the big leagues. I'm shocked they didn't do that on the 2019 version. The 2017 version, they did a gray underbill, but they still did the black sweatband with all the same tagging. Then last year, they barely switched it up at all. They basically kept the same concept, put a navy bill instead of the red bill, and put a navy button on top instead of the red button. And they did the New Era flag in navy instead of the white like they did in the 2017 version. Once again, it's the 2018 version. They followed the same concept with a patch on the back with a little leaguer making his way up to the majors. This one, they also switched to, they actually made the underbill navy to match the top of the bill on this one. Sweatbands all the same tagging. So I'm looking forward to the Players Weekend. I'm kind of curious because the Braves are going to be on the road, and there's, say, Braves on the jersey, and traditionally they'll wear jerseys, say, Atlanta when they're on the road. So I'm a little curious if the ones that they're selling in retail are going to still be the ones that you see them wearing in the game, because I'm filming this on Thursday, and it's August 22nd. They're playing the Miami Marlins. I'm from the old school, so I'm used to them being called the Florida Marlins. But they're playing the Miami Marlins today, and it's the last game of the homestand, so their Players Weekend is going to happen on the road. So I'm a little curious if they'll actually wear the ones that say Braves, or if they have, like, their own alternate ones that's going to say Atlanta. I don't know. Guess we'll find out. I think they're supposed to start wearing them tomorrow, I do believe, if I'm not mistaken. But I'll try my best to get this video up either tonight or tomorrow at the latest. I'll put a link down below in the description if you want to check out this hat or any of your favorite team that has the Player Weekend collection. So please give a big thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe down below if you haven't already. Trenz Unltd merch in the description. Till next time, it's your boy Infamous C, the ATL Don sign out. Peace.
To the back, either way it's looking tight. She like,
come on baby, give me that. You're looking good in that fitted.
I got all colors, all teams, all crisp, all mean. Cocked up with a lean, brand new. Now I mean, so fresh, so clean. Gotta rock the ice cream, flood the mess with baguette. Now you see that ice gleam, white stitch, see the seam. Celtics, white and green, come through with white and blue. Yankees, the match of jeans.